I mean, I'll still stick with BBL, but after that, I'm really not confident, man. G2, if G2 have the reads on that, like, do they have reads on other maps? Probably. BBL on defense, G2 on attack. It's a good start, though.
Okay, been put to bed pretty quickly, but the trade's there for Leaf. So
it's a free site.
The site are open for now.
Keep an eye on Rose. Rose is here very fast.
By the broken wall, but the plant's gonna be
they're going to hear him, right?
Oh, timing.
Whoa, double timing. Oh my god, so much timing.
Checked on by VALORANT. Nice, so there is layers to this. We are still in a 3v3.
Oh, Baby Bay looking to get back
Baby Bay is making the winning play.
Flanks on flanks.
Reposition towards that. Lloyd is going to be caught here, Baby Bay.
Fast insta-dink.
Damage as well onto LaRock.
Doesn't need to do too much now. He can kind of let the others cook a bit here. Still utility on the plant to allow G2 to build time.
Yeah, no vision block here. It's pretty much
more
cooked.
Utility put into play. Trent still happy to toy with him a touch. LaRock would love a fight. He's not getting the one he wants. His Lover's Rock now already in the round, but G2 have everything they need here. This should be
very nice for G2. Kind of all came down to the window duel, really.
Approach and what you want to be seeing.
Got to get something on that flank.
These early rounds key for BBL in terms of getting a couple of these players online. Already mentioned LaRock, but also Lover's Rock, a much slower map. And a couple of individual performances from him a little lacking. He's so crucial to their success.
Seen enough, it's over. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I think it's gonna be rough, man.
Two Bulldogs bought into this. Couple of SMGs.
It's 3-0 on the pistols, right?
Rounded purchase here for G2.
That doesn't help.
Rose on the other side of this on A main. We have the drone, all invested as well. So he decides to try and challenge here.
Dude, if they had a good read on a Haven, you feel like they'll have a good read against a solo Viper, surely. Maybe not so much on defense, but attack, man. I feel like they'll know exactly what's going on. Oh, dude, these shots, bro, these shots. It's an eco, so I won't hype it up too much, but that was lovely shots, man.
Super crispy from Jorgamo on the Bulldog. BBL, unfortunately, gamble stack elsewhere on the map. Beautiful kill from Baby Bay as well.
That second one's kind of nice. Oh, it's so fast, bro. He knows the first shot's hit.
Let's go. All right, I'm back. I'm back in it, boys. I'm back in it.
Very comfortable start to build up a bit of a cushion here. On
must-win round for BBL.
Jorgamo, Baby Bay, both halfway to ultimates already.
Sure,
very
early for cam.
What's the response here in the buy round for BBL?
And I feel like just momentum-wise, mentally, they need to kind of get a grip back into this game as well. Obviously, that first map, it's easy for us to kind of maybe reset mentally ourselves, but for the teams, this is just very oppressive to handle. G2 would love to continue that. Don't think that Aldron's going to quite clear the corner you would have liked, so Rose is going to be behind the curve on this as Jaw now gets a step towards the site itself.
Catch Kreven as well, at least a glimpse of him. Leaf now backfill the space. That's his double from Daunt here.
Oh, Leaf, mate.
Still putting up a fight. Loiter does well. Rose in on the swing.
Leaf, man. He's got to do better than that.
Fighting as 5 this time.
BBL happy to make these snappy decisions. Wasn't expecting a full
I wonder if anyone's standing up from BBL giving it after that, because he missed pretty heavy. And he was giving it the whole first map. I think you got to take those opportunities to try to give it.
Be proactive, not necessarily dwelling on that 13-5 on Haven. And again, a massive positive to see. See some of these players activate. Again, you don't want to see LaRock being a map
that's
what,
honestly, that's what I was hoping to see.
Everybody step up here.
You gotta do that.
BBL have any hopes of recovering this series?
G2 have shown depth, individual capability, preparation. Well, the list is pretty long. So BBL are going to have their work cut out here. Lover's Rock already trying to play through towards elbow. It would be Jorgamo on the other side, a bit deeper. I think he's just coming back around.
And it's these quieter rounds I want to see what BBL want to achieve.
I mean, it's nice from G2. Smoke deep, pressure over towards middle. Take elbow, take bottom mid.
Rifles across the board here.
Dude, what is this?
Already Lover's Rock taking a TP across this side. It's a good read from BBL.
BBL group up on the right side. Dude, 4-person right side.
for now. It's,
How they meant to?
How much pressure these double doors players from G2 can actually apply. Loiter's done really well to help them out.
Great trade. Dude, if
Rose
Rose swings that, why has he done that? Why have they done that? Guys, you have crossfires. That's so dumb.
G2 powering through towards the site. Plants up. They got nothing to stop it. Trent was waiting for a second to
Trent's giving it midway through. He's giving it while planting.
This is a site that's stacked with 4 members of BBL, and it's only Jorgamo to fall.
I don't even understand why they've done this.
Rifle in hand. Left to wait.
Did they feel like the guy at A main was getting wrecked, so they had to do something? They can just play off each other.
That smile.
That damn smile.
I don't understand. They can double up here as well if need be. They have everything on lock.
You kind of felt might have had a bit more fight back, and you got BBL absolutely just punching them down. It's a scary prospect now, because we know that G2 can walk into these bigger, heavier sites and come out pretty cleanly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a clear difference in the fundamentals. G2 hit their stride on map 1.
Yeah, and 2 people from BBL can't buy this save one, so only 1 person. I just don't get it though. I mean, it's lovely shots from BBL. It's really, really nice, but the spacing isn't even like great. The spacing isn't even great. Damn. Is it an overcook with the single Viper? Mate, they got 4 on site and they're not playing together. It doesn't matter about the comp when that stuff starts happening.
For BBL, but they have the operator. It's just Rose who's going to be suffering a bit here. Top mid. Try and make it work with what he can afford.
Another side does have a scope as well.
Okay, we force into this. Rose takes the hit.
Crucial here is LaRock doesn't fall immediately.
Oh boy.
He's hit. Shots
oh
now,
mate,
baby.
how's he alive, bro? That third one's kind of
G2
nuts,
gonna get their
dude.
answer back, but in the kill feed.
Okay, what a hero round. They needed something like this.
Good chip.
Dude, how did the second one not hit?
Down on 10. There's still a little bit of danger in this. Might have just closed the case now. BBL up against 4. Showing a little bit of firepower in just that round previous. Hard to make it forward though. An initial challenge from Loiter. Get himself out of there, reset if he can. 40 seconds to play with, but yeah, they've had enough of that
Confidence,
game.
man.
I guess that's what happens when you call out LaRock.
Pick up the gun upgrade as well. Good news for BBL, there's 4 people surviving, right? They're basically all in the must-win round for them.
Now will have the Blade Storm on the back of that success. Initially here, able to just
that was nice, man.
And the catch on Jorgamo. Beautiful mid slide.
Pretty much always moving on that as well. It's really nice.
Elsewhere, I mean, Lovers Rock's 1 away from the dimensional drift. 2 more points for Loiter to get the pit.
If you really think that G2 can't talk shit, just keep watching this game, man.
Holy. Anzi just dropping a subtle one. Oh, nice shot.
On Leaf, actually.
Well, just on the leg, it looked like 13 HP is what Leaf gets to stay alive on, but still want to go for the pop here, G2. Building off the back of BBL's ult, potentially looking at that next punch forward, that next pop towards this. BBL, I mean, that's utility in hand. That's a bit of a miss on that one. And Loiter just turrets them down. It is a shutout.
Sure, I imagine that's the last time they're going to go fast for a little bit. Felt a little weird. I felt like the whole overall plan could be so much better from G2, man. Like, why would you not just try get an orb and then just do the combo here? They just send it. No one really scales in.
The upper hand in terms of
BBL's on an island.
The investment coming there for G2.
It's too easy on this one. I mean, they went against the Viper. They went against the Viper setup and a Cypher setup as well. It's like a little unlucky in terms of them guessing wrong. But they've also been over towards B enough to see the Cypher here and been over towards A enough to know that they're fighting A.
Rose holds the line and he holds the double doors. Takes away Jaw, who looked like he wanted to pop there off the quick pressure. Tries to take a refight. He puts him to bed.
He's just jumping around, man. Mate, you can't swing out with that with the flash there. Jesus, it's so scrappy this game. It's really, really scrappy, man.
Maybe they're going to get a rifle at least. Gets on the site and gets found quickly.
BBL able to withstand this pressure. And a couple of players investing here for G2. Still,
Why don't
Rose
teams
showing
use
the
Killjoy
willingness
on
to
this
go
map?
forward.
It's awful on this
To
map.
set the tone.
That's why.
Try and win out in this mental battle.
The last time we saw a Killjoy on this map was Magnum, man, in like 2021
Again,
Fnatic.
Come to Breeze here. It's a map that suits
Like the
BBL
end
to
of the
really
year.
switch things up, go back towards playing
Awful.
very fast and loose, relying on some of this raw firepower the roster has. Just missing 1 point here for Creven on the neural theft, and it's a fully stacked ult cycle for BBL. No surprise to see G2 take a timeout here.
Off to Bergheim we go.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I don't blame the timeout here. I think the timeout's good for everyone.
I do want to kind of talk about what we heard during kind of, I guess,
It's
the
really,
rapid
really
map
scrappy
one.
at the moment.
Josh kind of saying how much of that was in the homework of map 1. I guess if you know this.
Yeah, I do think if they keep,
I mean, that's
like,
confidence in the prep
I
there.
kind of want to
Yeah,
see
good team,
G2 dumb it down a
but
little bit.
really well.
Maybe
I mean, a good
they
move.
know that the
They're a
Cypher's
great
over
team, but
towards
not against us when we prepare.
Cypher's over towards B. They should be trying to break some of the util.
The lack of sleep that man got to get map 1.
He looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to eliminations, I guess, right? You got to get that prep done quick.
Killjoy should be good for holding down A site. Mate, you get nothing for your mollies, man. It doesn't really do anything.
Kind of see the change around here, that momentum swing that's come in. But G2
I get your idea. You're thinking like alarm bot here, turret like early or something, line here or something. I don't know. It just, I promise you, it just isn't good.
The approach is clear from G2 today in terms of
it's not a good like Killjoy ult map as well.
They're willing to brawl, but having the macro to back it up as well. Stun here will prevent Lovers Rock getting onto the deeper angle, but still going to post up here.
Probably a little better than old Pearl.
Damage done just yet, but a catch from Lovers Rock won't connect.
Nice layering though on the util as well, kind of keeping Jugumo unable to kind of hunt that down. BBL feeling a bit of that pressure starting to build towards B, but I'm not seeing that full commitment yet. Nice clear on the utility.
Yeah,
so
I mean, this is what we wanted to see, right? Break the cam, break some trips,
Still
actually
about a
create
minute.
pressure over towards B so they
Rebuild
can't
back
stack
by
A
elbow,
heavy,
checking in towards
and they could
Rose,
now potentially end over towards A.
is gonna need a bit of support if they do
It's a good timeout, man. This is for sure what they needed to do.
The pit just gonna go down
I like
towards
this
A.
from BBL as
Late
well.
round
So
investment
now they
here.
can't stack A as heavy, so they got to start using the
ults
ults, make it stronger.
G2 still looking for something to set their sights on. Dimensional Drift invested here from Lovers Rock with the Hunter's Fury to try and follow up, but way off on the placement initially.
Yeah, not looking that sharp.
That
on
is,
it, actually. Lovers Rock is going to have to commit here too. This is getting a bit sketchy.
He's got
Rock
a...
still solid
Holy,
on the
bro.
hold.
My guy's
Fired
aiming
up,
strong. LaRock had a
ready
great
to
shot
go,
as well.
And he goes back for thirds.
He's giving him midway through, man. Spraying the whole time, looking up as well and pointing at him. Dude, these teams are really going at each other. It's kind of sick.
For 13 seconds, Valen would love to deny that bit of confidence. With nothing to lose, LaRock would love him to be buried as he is. Back up now as BBL starting to look scary.
LaRock trying to hide the smile on his face. Valen, stark contrast here.
Yeah, this is a nice shot, man.
Again, committing to the TP, knowing there's
Oh, it's
space
calm,
to play
bro.
into.
Real calm.
Towards Beach. Again, I'm curious if that's going to be the approach now coming out of the timeout for GTO. It's just, again, reverting back to kind of what worked on Haven, which was waiting for BBL to pounce forwards.
Force him down to an eco. A couple of stingers on this map.
Coming out with just the Blade Storm. It does put G2 back onto an awkward bite.
Well, they're picking the right site. It's an insanely late... Wait, what happened with... what's happened with Lovers Rock here? Did I miss something early?
They kind of just I guess, split through door a bit, had that nice punch to it. A little late
A's really weak. A's really weak.
And he isolates Rose. He's got to know there's another player here. They know that Lloyd is nearby. Jogamo would, I mean, ideally find him, and G2 again.
He peeked mid and got shocked. Oh, okay. And then didn't want to use his TP early.
This is a bit of a tall task. Yeah, G2. Showing him how it's done.
Okay, so what, he peeked middle, they shocked him, and then he TP'd. Oof. And then when he's over towards B, he's holding middle, so he has no fast rotate here. A was insanely weak, man. I don't know if he should be taking it just purely because of maybe redemption, but I doubt it.
Not impossible. Lovers Rock, though, has a look towards Valen, but he hasn't caught the timing on
Yeah,
Lee.
I think he really messed up here, man.
for a Mastercard.
Was there nothing else behind the
turn.
shock?
G2
Why is he
once
taking
again
the
showing
TP?
They still have options on A.
Insane round to pull off. The BBL slight misreading in the early setup here, and unfortunately Rose going forward once more. Try and greet G2 on the way in. Unfortunately, Reuter just slips into the gap.
Smoked the jump peek for info.
Viper's wall.
I mean, the info you're giving them, though, is that,
Big swing round for G2.
especially if they've done the research, which they have, that he's weak.
Rounds in a row for BBL.
Especially if he only does cross-map TPs, which I'm pretty sure he does.
In hand. Be noted early on. G2
Well,
very quickly
at least get a little bit of info. Lovers Rock does the clone with the gun out, so they know got an op as well.
BBL probably trying to position to catch the pivot back into mid. But with Krevin on an island, I don't think that's coming.
No, waiting for that TP timing as well. There we go, taken now, joined in towards middle. G2 not clearing, okay there, clearing at least that front approach. Still got a bit of safety for Krevin to play into. This is a much different pace coming out from G2 here, very slow and steady, but still very focused towards B. They're going to see the operators here, they're going to hear the operators here, but do they find
Ooh,
and yes, they
the
do.
slow
So
walk in.
in front of them. Jorgamo now
Obviously
should be able to work
the
forward.
cage sound giving some info. Big Joe here. Very nice, man.
To, as Jorgamo now takes side
Rose?
control. Rose,
I see your gun, mate.
but adjusted to Jorgamo.
The
Great
W
diligence.
walk through a smoke. Like, come on, my guy.
Head removed. Valen catching the back line. Loiter gone. This is great stuff. Laroc wants to go, though. He wants in, and he's just been let off the leash. Clears back sight, but G2 do not want to let this one slip. And now all on Laroc in a 1v4. Near on impossible as Trent ensures
Nice from G2.
Safety at the end, but
Yeah,
G2
I mean,
now
the
showing
two
diligence
anchors on
both
site
sides.
just played so rough here,
Especially
really.
that pace change in
Ever
the
missed his 1v1, which is like, sure.
reading into that.
But I don't
it's
really understand the
unclear
walk
exactly
through
what
the
the
solo
approach is here
smoke.
for G2
Look at him.
without the timeout, but
How's he ever meant to win
Steer
that?
stopped that momentum,
That's,
forced the
that's
timeout
pretty
for
bad.
BBL. Consider their approach, and the money's still sitting okay for BBL. Really seeing an operator.
Keep looking at me. The second one.
Leaf still egging them on. G2 on the brink of having both duelist ultimates here. The last two rounds. Laroc leading the charge here for BBL. They desperately need to make a stand here on this map.
Bro doesn't even know their names yet.
And only going to have the neural theft.
Dude,
to
Leaf
work with.
cracks
Like I
me up,
said,
man.
A massive investment on that previous round.
He's just like he's just a gifted gamer.
Chances for G2 now to kind of regain the
And he just
scoreline
plays
and
other
control
games
on
all the
the
time
half.
as well.
The fact they were able to build back with two just now and the
He
way
just
they've
clocks
done
in,
it,
yeah, he does just
it
clock in.
should put a little bit of fear in BBL. They've been broken on that A side, broken on B. They haven't really been able to get Laroc there early enough to find impact again. Look, he gets there eventually and he does do some damage, but by this point I feel like G2 have kind of suffocated some of that build of momentum that BBL might have
He
been
watches a
banking
lot.
on.
He does watch a lot. I mean, he's in here watching a lot. He kind of lurks as well.
Well, initially here, Laroc
Sometimes when he gets mentioned,
first point of contact towards A does
he'll
now
reply.
have
So he
Loiter
definitely watches a lot, but I think he doesn't play ranked, which honestly
as
is.
support.
I
Again,
can't
it's the
blame
answer
him.
for BBL to prioritise towards mid behind some of these A site hits is a massive gap between Rose and his
Ranked
ability
is
to
it's a different beast.
really provide much support. Jorgamo identified here early on. Switch up of positions for Laroc, but he still looks as if he wants to
He
challenge.
plays no ranked. No wonder his mentor's so good. Yeah.
Has drawn Rose over towards that A side quite early now, leaving top mid available. Obviously G2 unaware of that just yet. And a clear difference in pace.
Rooney's here. Hello, Rooney. Rooney says, I could count on one hand the amount of times I saw him play ranked and we lived together.
BBL forced to figure things out as they go here.
That's mad, isn't it?
HP. Laroc able to keep them at bay for the time being, but this pressure in mid is starting to mount.
Yeah, it's
Nobody here
it's
to
not
catch
for
it now.
him.
Rose is repositioned towards B site.
Picking the weak side again.
Can they
No Euro TP over
stand
towards
the pressure,
her.
the vice grip that's building towards the A side. Laroc looks under the gun, you can see it.
Dude,
He
every
had nowhere
time-
to run and
every
nowhere to
time
hide.
A is
And really
weak,
only Loiter able to
feel
put
like
a
G2 are hitting
volley
it.
back on this. Once again,
hasn't been many
G2
rounds,
have
but
the say in this. Look at the position from Baby
I mean, this is
Bay.
an easy one for Baby Bay,
Still
surely.
towards middle. Still able to get
Especially
away
as he
with
hears
what
the
they
running.
want. And this, well, it looks simplistic, it looks stylish, and it looks absolutely on the money for G2 now. As Scriven in a 1v3 has to try and break this crossfire that is solid as a rock. G2
the shock at the top's crazy.
It's a whittle away at
I think they
BBL
might
in
need
these
to
slower
steal another
rounds.
one. I'm not sure. Breeze is like,
Fortunately,
I mean,
the Rock
every
actually
map in
looks
this meta
ready
is
for this,
attack
but the
sided,
reposition
so
here because of the stun just
Breeze
forces
is normally
him.
pretty even, but like a
little off
7-5 is
balance.
kind of the standard these days.
Again, Baby Bay's
I'm just worried about
completely
the Solar Viper, man.
unconsidered.
Solar Viper against a team that does
Close up with
anti-juice
the
so
operator
heavy.
towards mid. Last round,
There's
still gonna
no
see a
doubt
buy
they
here
have
for
reads with
BBL.
a Solar
To
Viper.
muster together as best they can. Still an operator in hand for Lovers Rock, which is a huge positive. Baby Bay does have that dimensional drift available here.
I think Ascent would also be attack sided. With the B wall being reinforced, probably.
Putting Rose on the back foot, keeping Lovers Rock a little humbled deeper on the sights. See LaRock trying to be patient about this, but he found no footing in that prior round.
You've only played ranked to Q snipe you and ruin your mood.
Involved,
Yeah, I can respect that even more as well now.
I'm surprised not to see
Sometimes you
BBL
gotta have
being
a
little
reason.
more proactive on the back of
Gotta have some
Kreven.
motivation
He's
going.
not feeling the pressure and his utility's not dealt with early on.
This time, looking like they're leaning to the other side of the map here. As G2 once again show this diligence.
The same. That's the same reasons that I can't play one-player games. I wonder if Leaf's the same, man.
The sniff out of what's going on towards B. A solid confirmation.
What a shot.
Here. Great catch from Lovers Rock.
Nice shot again.
Oh,
That second, sensational. As G2 trying to scale forward, it's Trent to find a bit of work in middle potentially here to play off of. Catching
Horrible
Rose
round
is
for the
not a
Observer,
bad
man.
shout here. Loiter now
This is
noted.
potentially a kill in
But it
B
doesn't
main
feel
here.
easy with these numbers, even a 3v4.
Oh, that timing's nuts.
They don't have that comfort on a side just yet. They're trying to be in a foot race towards the A side of the map here. Loiter does get back towards that deeper side, and the cross should be treacherous. It is. Leaf unable to make it through.
Yeah, I heard him running early as well,
A
I'm
little bit
pretty
of
sure.
resurgence from BBL here as Valorant in a 1v4. It is a lovely shutout here.
6 might be
6-6,
decent,
Mike.
man.
This is a
But
much
again,
better display
I
from
think they
both
maybe need
teams.
6
great
with
response found here,
the
but to
Viper
come out
stuff.
all
We'll see.
settled up at 6-6 is a huge positive for G2 in terms of BBL's early intention
without a
here.
pistol?
We'll
Yeah,
have
it's
to
good,
see if
it's
that
good.
carries across to the second half.
This shot was so nice, man. This first one here. They picked defense on this one. Yeah, but it doesn't matter too much. Still just an insanely attack-sided meta.
Red Bull gives you wings.
You think G2 are overly giving it? Nah, it's good, man. Fun to watch. Everyone gets hyped up. I think with how that first map went, you can definitely afford to give it. What's your thoughts on Breeze so far? I mean, they turned a pretty bad map into a good map, man. They did incredible. Trust me, I'll be the first to flame Valorant for their map design. I think they got 2 of the worst maps I've ever seen. But did they turn Breeze into a really good map? Yeah, I think so. I think they did really good, man. Let's see if they can do the same with Abyss and Icebox. Better, not good? Nah, it's a good map now. Icebox is unfixable. Icebox might be unfixable. Icebox and Abyss might be unfixable, I agree.
Vamos a ver, quiero ver quién va a ganar porque como que el público está mitad y mitad. ¿Dónde están los fans de BBL?
Now with a little more
What do you think about the
cheer
Cypher in this comp? I mean, the Cypher's fine. It's probably one of the only reasons they feel like they can get away with Solo Viper as well, to be honest. They get a good amount of info with it. It actually should have gotten more rounds here, right? They managed to stack A that one round where they double faced over towards door. That was all because the Cypher util was still up. The Cypher's still okay. It's just your kill trips are gone. They're not gone, but no player's slow enough to not shoot the kill trips, really. Like, if you're doing kill trips these days, you have to insta-swing, which we don't see, like, too much.
A much slower, tempered approach to the defense overall, but...
Dude, why is it double spamming you guys? Holy.
Flying start. There's a hope of taking us to Abyss. Pause here to invest the wall.
3-0 on pistols for G2 right now.
Ahead of that, LaRock will catch a headshot.
That helps.
Up from Trent.
And again, G2's preparation for these pistols seems absolutely on the money. Trent sitting nice and deep on the
actual headshot, by the way.
He's barely
Dude, it hit him with it. Oh, the shots. Trent, bro, what a pistol.
Trent has been a
oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is that reply back?
2v3. Spike down in a bit of an awkward spot.
They could wrap spawn here. I mean, there's still a TP from Baby Bay to prevent that.
I mean, could wrap it, but never seen a team do this yet.
Got a bit of space to play into with that sound cue towards mid. It's getting weird here in the pistol.
Yeah, it gets really weird. I mean, G2's gonna hold here the whole time, stick together.
Maybe checking back towards top mid from G2, just waiting here for BBL to make a move. Are they gonna leave Kreven inserted here? Left. That could be huge. An open plant towards mid. Man,
Jorgamo though. Jorgamo should make this retake. Well, he got no wall though. We'll see. I like the positioning.
Bit of respect shown actually, yeah, by G2. And Kreven is still in a position to backstab this, but G2 prioritizing.
I like this from G2. They know they could be anywhere over towards here. They stick together as a 3. Jorgamo just jumps every corner.
Three players now encroaching fast.
Great shot, man. Can he get around the corner? Yes, he does, before getting traded.
There's a little bit of a fire on this one, trying to draw eyes as Kreven trying to be allowed to be played in as that backline threat.
The tap of the spike, man. He tunnel vision so heavy.
Done the hard work here. He's taken him off the defuse, not got the half yet. He tried to go for the target on this.
But he went off.
And that's close.
Oh, that is close. That is close, man. Jesus. 4-0 on pistols.
The smokes that deny Kreven's late position here. Isolates Loiter towards sight. A crucial catch here from Trent. LaRock just ever so slightly ahead of the curve. And even with that kill from Loiter to slow things down, G2 still find the pistol here in the second half.
Okay, 4-0 on the pistols, man. What a it's a rough one for BBL.
G2's by happy to just probably tuck into sight, play these closer angles. Puts BBL into a desperate play. I don't think there's any confirmation here. I didn't see a ping on the back of the drone, but BBL very quickly regroup outside B.
Got a hero sheriff, that's about it. I mean, no one's going to hit the TP yet.
See how close Baby Bay's playing.
Baby Bay's probably careful not get overwhelmed. Does take the way out of there, exchanging space with LaRock, but as it stands, it doesn't feel too threatening just yet. G2 might be unsure if they are still fully committed.
What a weird round.
50 seconds. Looking at the adjustment.
Yeah, the 2 made it in and called them back.
Up onto site as well. Surely they've got to be aware there's a chance someone's made it here. Baby Bay on a bold position, but I guess he's got lead.
TP'd away. TP'd away and baited him back a site.
A shot in the dark, and it's rewarded towards Lovers Rock. Able to just reposition around.
Ooh,
nice timing for
Valorant. The sheriff there maybe had to do better.
It felt a little bit dangerous. The positions are great here. Good control shown by Jaw. As now LaRock. Okay, nice shot. I mean,
is that classic?
Apparently so. 14 seconds.
Ooh, Dinksler. Sure, let's get the buy round.
G2 finding a nice second.
G2 in a great spot though.
Yeah, great composure on the B side from G2. And just not even really confirming the retreat back from site, but that pressure in mid doesn't amount to much in the form of success or a kill towards site that makes it any easier for them. And Structure's caught there on the spam. Lovers Rock pick up a scope here early on. There's only 2 light shields on the side of G2. Trent and Leaf, the 2 targets we'll try and look for.
Save the Viper wall as well.
The orb here, and Jorgamo looking to get involved.
Oh, mate.
Might get caught off here.
Yeah, I mean, he's lucky to be alive.
Orb retrieval. Should be in Leaf now. Spotted out. Trying to put Baby Bay a little deeper.
But I quite like this discipline from G2. They're playing just aggressive enough to keep BBL not feeling any sort of ease, but not overextending, not giving away picks. Oh, God.
Yeah, the weird thing about this camera is it just kind of gives you a full sense sometimes. You got to wide that to see the camera.
Holy. This could be nasty work for him. Still able to keep space on the site, and the Rock is going to find Baby Bay. Leaf gets
good trades though.
BBL get at least access towards the site for now.
That's a hard
Closest
retake
player
now.
by is going to be Trent.
As long as Lovers Rock
Not
doesn't give
too
him a
far.
kill.
Valen just making that rotate now. Again, this is
Should
going to
be
be
fine.
bonus time for G2. So damage would be lovely. Lovers Rock is down on that 14 HP. And the Rock's doing fine. Catching Jorgamo, not feeling any of that pressure really.
Oh.
Well, the timing for Trent here could be...
Oh, what a shot.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
All people surviving as well. It's going to be feeling great about that. Little unlucky for G2, really, with some of the HPs there.
Denying the bonus. That's it coming out of that. Seeing a couple of Guardians in hand for G2. Leaf allowed to... it's another situation where they're just waiting for G2 to swing out. And G2 are tucking in, playing much deeper on the site. Leaf trying to make the Bucky work for him. Yeah, actually reverting away from the purchase.
Interesting.
I initially saw 2 or 3.
Did they see them upgrade that Outlaw as well?
Yeah. Sheriffs and Stingers again for G2.
Prioritization of an AWP also, maybe?
And another attempt to draw the eyes of Valen or Jaw. It feels like BBL is starting to get a little bit of a beat on what G2 like to do on this. Now, that's one thing to know what they want to do. It's another to handle it. Trent, those shock darts.
Can they get an ult online? Problem is the main ult's to actually like help him over towards the site. Silver ult and the Euro ult pretty far away.
Footholds on this site is giving me pause for thought. Baby Bay keeping a nice line here. Lovers Rock needs to be careful not to get caught out. He does have help, but they're trying to close in.
Him farming here would be great, really.
The shot he wanted, leaving Rose alone to his own devices. Good flash. Couldn't shut down the kill, though, as BBL keeps security here. 5 standing so far. I'm sure LaRock would love to keep that rifle.
Absolutely. Down to 2 HP. They can maintain 5 alive here. A flawless round to tie things up would be huge for BBL. Leaf spotted here. Died out. Rose
He's
just chomping at the bit, man.
I mean, Leaf's kind of nice with this, though, but he can't get it all.
I kind of like it, though.
Rose, but again,
Rose being so aggro here means that they can have a set plan for this. One away from his ult. They can take A main without having to use the drone. They're in a really good spot.
Down a little later, once BBL make progress towards site. Trying to be a little bit slippery, but
especially they know that they probably save this to make sure that they can have an op, right? So they might just go real fast here. Could go real fast set strat.
Quiet to start to some of these rounds.
A little weak over towards A main, personally, but
for BBL here, but good progress elsewhere across the board, actually.
Operators in. Baby Bay's going to have that in hand. And it's pacey. It's looking like a tempo shift coming up from BBL straight towards the A side. Baby Bay is here. Valen's got his side. Going to be traded
it could be
in
so
on.
much
Baby
better
Bay's
for
gonna
BBL.
land it, he does. Trent, lovely support
to
as
have
well.
this plan here
This
with what they had here is
synergy in
pretty
action
rough, man.
From G2.
Also, their A split could just be so much better. Right, why would you not flash through this instead of...
Finally in place for G2 has totally turned the tail of this round. The plant's in, but a 2v4 is a lot to ask for.
Yeah, the op prevents them from really getting aggressive here, so they're huddled into site.
Yeah, trying to find a corner to play from. Baby Bay's having none of it. Rose, your last man alive, back to the wall, G2.
Pretty poor round considering from BBL here. That could be like, that could be at least 2 times better if they put some thought into it.
Left investment comes, LaRock, one away from the Bladestorm, Lovers Rock, one away from Dimensional Drift. So a good opportunity here for
I don't get why your Yoru would ever
the operator
not go door here as well.
In terms of scaling any
And then if you want to go A main, at least TP once you have it.
The pace change handled very well by G2.
And if they wanted to have more of it towards A, why do they not just change it up and make sure they can serve ult? Yeah, I mean, I think this is a good timeout. This was a crap round. It was a bad call. Maybe not a bad call, but like it can just be so much better. Like going fast against the op is a good call, but the execution is lacking.
That operator now in play. This is BBL's timeout. Maybe just kind of how they want to approach the map from this point
it's
onwards.
chill. This is like a big round for them to win the game. If they're messing up, they're messing up, man. I'm gonna say it.
On the horizon as well. This has to be a very well thought out re-look at this from BBL if they want to stay in this fight.
Really actually coming out of that early exchange. G2 with an upper hand, considering the buy behind this. Again, I'm just curious now, especially with the operator. Babyface happy to go a little deeper in towards mid. Again, just heavy anchor these sites. I said if BBL can get themselves to a post plant, a pit would be huge.
Interesting.
Success. Rose
going for the light armors as well means they can probably squeeze out another buy even if they do lose this 2-4 loss bonus here. Would have knives though, so they can do it. So I like at least the small change they probably spoke about of light armors. They still know the ops in play. They're one away from the killer combo.
On the other side, if they do decide to go that deep, but
I mean, they can just leave him there.
Potentially.
Okay, what did G2 do? Normally when teams have this, we saw it on Haven, right? They had the killer combo on Haven and they made sure that they went aggro and actually fought them before they had a chance to use it. So it might just be let them take a site push down. Looks pretty good at the moment.
Sort of split going towards B, but
yeah, wait for the confirmation on site and then double push elbow.
This could be great positioning for G2. Just nearby. Kreven going to be spotted as well. That was the eye over from Jorgamo, but still, Pin's going to go down, so trying to find some security and safety.
Big shot for Babybay coming up.
But surrounded nevertheless, we start. Babybay with a belting shot on Kreven. Backline now open, and Trent posting it forward. LaRock on the swing, going to take down one. Loiter in unison, but it's down to Rose and LaRock.
Kill, though.
Trent beheads Rose. LaRock left in a 1v3 as G2's capability starting to really come online here. Fuse toyed with LaRock trying to get in closer.
Very nice for G2 on this one. BBL have at least given themselves a chance because obviously they can buy into this one.
On that play to catch Kreven in the lurk.
Babybay, yeah, he's done good here, man. I like their reaction though. I like their setup for this. They're okay letting them have the Yoru Sova and they just don't play over towards the site and they just push the sides once they take the site.
To be able to stick the landing on this post plant.
I'm so locked in, bro. Oh my God.
I mean, he's absolutely right.
He actually is.
Kreven even knows he has an opportunity to slip away from the drone, but he's spotted. And then he's just kind of barreling back.
Okay, this is it though.
Again, I have to just give credit to
BBL on this one. Yeah, I would like them to have a backup plan for the server ult, but once they don't see them over towards site.
Come online, but this time he is very present in this. And another question to be asked of him. If they do continue on this pathing towards the B site, LaRock does have ult, able to, I guess, round out this purchase.
Ooh,
there we
that's
go,
a nice pick,
operator noted, he is tucked in the corner, and how long does he stand? Confidence does get quelled, but Valen security in the back of the site again, still holding his ground, unaffected and unfazed. G2 once again looking solid in this, and BBL desperate
shot the
for
recon,
options.
and we tapped the Viper molly before the Viper, their own Viper molly.
On the site, G2 looking lethal today.
BBL man are playing pretty bad, bro.
And BBL
it's actually hard to watch.
Clutch at straws here.
We get the plant down comfortably now. Babybay still looking 4 angles with the operator. BBL will call a freeze here, but really many feasible options for them. They need to catch this. Reposition back into main group. It's not looking his way.
Oh, they are just being run around.
This is nicely done from G2 here, but
they relax
it was
now,
just
calm
rough on
down.
sight.
Creven, you got 2 more to locate, though. You might know about Trent. I don't know if he knows about Leaf, and with 13 seconds, it makes no odds.
Very, very nice. What do they do now? Just force it?
Within touching distance of sending these rookies all the way home.
Is going to be a little awkward for them here as well. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I did catch that. Lovers Rock stepping into the snake bite, catching. I'm not sure if it actually had an impact. They're so eager to dig out Valen. Valen, who was crucial previously in terms of anchoring sites and basically just going even as best he can.
They locked Lovers Rock today. I mean, Lovers Rock's whole thing is he's going to pop off if they win pistols. If you don't win pistols, he's not getting much. He's a scoped user. If you win pistol, he gets ecos with Marshall, and then he starts farming with Outlaw, then he gets loads of ops. If he doesn't, then it's hard, man. And they don't do that thing where they like save 400, so he only gets his op out first round, 5th round, majority of the time.
I think he's got a little bit of play now. Aldrone just to ensure that he knows they are just around that corner.
BBL spread pretty thin here. Again, G2 playing deep enough to mitigate that early pressure. They might regroup towards mid.
I feel like their cameras on default though. Cypher cams on default have been nice. I mean, there's micro stuff they could do better, like this one's placed too far out and stuff like that. But overall, it is. I don't feel like the Cypher's too bad.
3-2 split coming in. Jorgamo deciding he wants to look towards that A main approach, but here comes that pressure. Jorgamo trying to be tricky with it himself, trying to be hard to pin down.
Would I prefer smokes for sure, but
it goes back in for more.
how's LaRock got a double here though?
On the site. Next on the cards. Trent's been nasty with
Mate,
this,
what are we doing?
Why
most important thing on the low HP, stay alive. What does he do? Straight out swinging. Did he think there was another shot coming or something? Maybe.
Guardian. Is it going to be enough here?
Holding on here, Rose. Going to be forced. Oh, not forced out by the snake bite.
There's still room to play. Still room to try and hold on. But with Trent in this level of form, there is little to be done as Lovers Rock desperate to do it.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Oh, lovely round from Trent.
G2 making it up to 12.
Yeah, I mean, they just look a little lost, to be honest with you.
Connection just not landing with the Guardian there. But a beautiful push and pull in this 2v2.
Oh, it's glorious from Trent.
Just magical. Creven again, he's looked so antsy in some of these situations. When we're talking about the desperation for BBL to rely on that raw mechanical skill they have, is their demise once more.
Okay, 4 goes at it for a 2-0.
All of those hopes now pin on this round. Gotta make it happen. This is the caliber. This is the quality. Wow. As Jorgamo already takes away 1, BBL down to 4 as they try and power forward. Problem is you got Baby Bay in the way. Standing, guard can't land it, dips away. Next layer Leaf goes down. They still have a chance at this one. Jorgamo not gonna find Lovers Rock here. This is looking rough around the edges. BBL desperate for a plant, desperate for something to go on their side.
Reuter position very deep towards the Roken wall here. Gets spammed out. There's still a man advantage for G2. Jorgamo going to be revealed. The Neural Theft goes in. All the info now playing into BBL's hands.
Well, Jorgamo, this man a cut above the rest. He knows what it takes to be great as LaRock has to backpedal away. And the site starting to fall apart.
Jorgamo.
It could be all 5 for Jorgamo as LaRock desperate to hold on.
Shots, man.
Desperate to dig deeper, to do whatever it takes.
Nice shots, man.
6 bullets.
That's unlucky, bro. Damn, they got wrecked though. They got absolutely wrecked. They play. I mean, they lost 4 pistols, so it's hard for sure. But there's so many rounds that they need to clean up, man. You can't win maps doing this stuff. Big from G2, big man.
G2 demonstrated